interesting phenomenon currently going on in the world of photography that I would like to share with you. Perhaps you have heard of the Cottingley Fairies. Well, here we have the first photograph that the two young girls, Frances and Elise Wright, took on their father's farm. You see young Frances here with fairies dancing in the foreground. The second photograph is equally remarkable, with the young girl sitting in the grass and a fairy sitting with her. Now, those were taken in 1917. Here we have a few more of the photographs taken in 1920. Young girl and a fairy. The best of the photographs here is featured with Elise Wright in 1920, as I said, very clearly showing the young woman and here the fairy in the bushes. Now, are these real? Are these products of fakery? Or are they elven magic? That is a question only you can answer for yourself. Following will be another film showing a more modern take on fairy photography and two young girls as they see, through means unknown, what was once a simple photograph of each of them revealed to contain a fairy. I thank you for your attention. Last night you were talking about the loose tooth that you had, right? And your mom said that the tooth fairy would come, right? When the tooth came out. So do you believe in fairies?
Yes.
Do you believe in fairies? Okay. So last time we were here, we took some really pretty pictures of you both. So do you remember?
That's when I had long hair.
Yeah, do you remember these?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're nice, pretty colored pictures, right?
One had like...
Well,
the sun was bright, wasn't it?
The sun was bright, yeah. So sometimes when you're really good girls, the fairies will look over you and keep you safe, and they look out for you. So we're going to see if the fairies might be coming and looking out for you now because you have that loose tooth. So we're going to take those and we're going to put them in this envelope, okay? And we're just going to seal this up so that no one can touch it, all right? So, you see, this is what we got here, just a nice little folder. And then I have these chalkboards here.
Does it come with an eraser?
No, they're kind of small, so usually when you use these chalkboards, you just wipe it off with like a paper towel or something. But when you take these chalkboards and you put them here, and then you put the chalk on top. And remember how we were calling when I was doing the levitation for you? You were saying Uncle Dan flown. So you can say, fairies, if you're here, leave us a message. Okay? So say it out loud.
Fairies, if you're here, leave us a message.
Say it. Go ahead.
I'll say it with you. Fairies, if you're here, leave us a message.
Okay. So there's their chalk. Now let's see if maybe they're going to leave us a message. You know, because they're kind of tiny, right? So let's see if the fairies leave us a message. And you listen really carefully. Are they writing inside of there? Can you hear anything? Do you hear something? I don't quite hear anything.
Yeah.
We'll see if you hear it. Do you hear anything?
I hear it. I hear it.
You hear? Is there anything going on in there?
Did they do something?
Hello, Lauren and Jessica.
I think the fairies are here with us.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
I know I heard it. I heard something.
I thought I heard something in there.
And they didn't even use the chalk?
They have their own little tiny chalk.
That's amazing.
Oh.
But they probably just like tore, look at, see, there's like a little chunk missing. I bet the fairies took it off. Well, let's see your photos, okay? And we'll see. Oh my goodness.
Were they there too?
You're not going to believe this. This was sealed here the whole time. You saw it on the table, right?
Yeah, I did.
The color is all drained out of these photos,
Oh.
but they've changed.
Oh.
Look at that. Look really careful.
Because those were pink shirts before.
Look, a fairy.
Oh, look.
Where?
On my shoulder. A fairy. The fairy.
Oh, and she's just right on your hand. Just like
And let's look
And
at
mine's
the
right
let's
on
look
my
at the
shoulder.
chalkboard again.
Oh, that's
Look at the chalkboards.
Where?
Wow, let me see.
The message is gone. The fairies have gone into the picture there. Wow.
Well, that is cool.
Wow.
Can I see the fairy on your picture?
It's on my shoulder.